eu avea hopo folofola ki e kakai kotoa inoi I motataki e kufononga ko e kungau e kotoa ke hilio ai ai ofa e amai ho o ngau e whakamoui I he ngahi masani moe na tula o mamani mo uilele I pe maha mahaki ka koho I misi ko au ko e se vaniti o e kau se vaniti ai eiki Ivi ke le simo e tapua ki mea te koe ko e kungahi koloa ia ke upu ke puke Whai toko ni a mai e ki na aku he I he mama ni mohono koloa moe E kina ki mo e tala ai folofola ma aku ke whakataha ma upe e ku ngā ue moe lotu ka kohai a tene whaalau Una apawe ku certificate ki he kahau Si I whanonga ni oko ke I tau mama o Uhulu mai la mali e ki he Whaingani moe ako Ko e kuviso ne pe koe I he pomo e aho E kungau e kotoa keke Tokoni a mo whakalato Ivi ke le simo e tapua Ki mea te koe Ko e kungahi koloa Ia te upu ke puke Whai toko ni a mai e ki na aku he I he mama ni mohono koloa mole Ivi ke le simo e tapua Ki mea te koe Ko e kungahi koloa Ia te upu ke puke Whai toko ni a mai e ki nā kuhe I he mama ni mohono koloa mole
Whamalotu heni nge te mo tolo no katoa pe, mo I he paenga o Letio Vake Tali Folau. Tali o to fia ki mo tolo I he fiafi whakakoloa koe ni. Tali heni a we low finau. Malo mua e tau maua e fiafini we low finau. o whapeo uongo le rei atu ai whakahoko whatongia ko e ni. Pea me he kolo i kau angelo. Ko ia ko wilo whinau o kune kau mai pia me Ontario, California. O whalahi atu te koe wilo. Talo ke fia heni a lere mea o malo e tau ma o e fia fini a lere mea o pia ko hoko dai ofa fai fekau fina mea o
He
Tēnā whiwhia henia o se se malo da kawe whia whini a whātula sinai whānau me moi whāmiri.
See
ka share te tau POLOKALAMA kone osi be whasikori mo tau kamatare wala. Talo to whiwhi hei nea whānuku mu tau. E whakarea mai Happy 4th of July.
Aki Paenga o Letio Vake Tali Folau. Ai whakawhehokotaki o Tonga i he kolope. This is Radio Vake Tali Folau, where Tongans can connect globally.
E ko Letio Vake Tali Folau ai au whai ai whakawhehokotaki o Tonga i he kolope. And this is Radio Vake Tali Folau, where Tongans can connect globally. Malomua e laumaria ho eiki. Lelei e Tonga mo e vulangi kotoa peu tau kau whakataha i he paenga o e Letio Vake Tali Folau. I he fiafi whakakoloa ko eni. E fiafi whalai te eni kono aho whā o siulai o e uafe uofulu mani maa. Tau whakawhetai kotoa pē ki he otua. Ko hia ko e tauhi ko ne whai ma e tau mo ui. Kau maho tau ngahi whamiri. Tau to e kau ai he maalari o e mo ui i he fiafi ko e ni. Whakatawange pē o ku tau inasi tatau. I he ofa. Merino. Kau maa e fia. I he fiafi ko eni. Kore geu tala mo ka pui i he tala kakato e whonua pia mo lotu. Pia mo ngahi tala whakatapu kotoa pē kua whaki atu pia me he paengani. Ngahi POLOKALAMA kotoa pē kua whakahoko atu i he paenga o e Letio Vake Tali Folau. Kaya tā mua ke hoko atu ai whai whatongia ai Letio Vake Tali Folau. Pea me he kolo e kau angelo. I he POLOKALAMA maheni ko ia ko e whe unu koula ai Tonga. Ko au semispome e o ko iheni ke whakahoko whatongia atu ma ki mautolu i he fiafini. Ia whakatawangi pē o kuongo lele atu ai whakahoko whatongia ko eni. Pea me he kolo o e kau angelo. O whātu ki he singahi fofonga. Kau tōle kereka si kau tau koula. O whātu ki he fofonga o e si ngahi tamai, ngahi whae. A whātu ke fofonga o e kau i tōu kotoa pē. Ka pehe ki he tangata i whonua mo e whewhine i whonua Tonga kotoa pē. O ku mau mea mai me he tapa pē o e kolo pē. O ku mau kau mai ki ai. Whakatawange pē o tau inas tatau i he ene ofa. Ka kehe o ku fia ke taritari a ki mautolu i he fiafini. Pea tuku mua ke whakahoko atu ai. Taritari pea me he ngahi otumotu o e Pasifiki.
Taritalo Lea Motolo Motope from the South Pacific Islands by none other than Letio. In Tonga they say malolele. In Fiji they say pura vinaka. In Samoa they say talo falava. In New Zealand they say kiora oe. In Hawaii they say aloha oe. But in America happy day.
Here in America,
Fia ma in Tonga they say malolele. In Fiji they say pura vinaka. In Samoa they say
malolele.
falava. In New Zealand they say kiora oe. In Hawaii they say aloha oe. But in America the happy day.
And to all of you, be happy. Don't worry. God loves you. And I'd like to welcome all our non-Tongan listeners and viewers. Welcome to the Radio Vake Tali Folau. This is your Tongan Global Network broadcasting live from Los Angeles, Hollywood, California. My name is Nisi Pomee, aka James Bond 007, and I'm here to bring you music, news, and any request from you. I'm happy to play it for you. But welcome again to the Radio Vake Tali Folau, broadcasting live from Los Angeles, Hollywood, California. Owana. Ko ia hoi ki makainga o ku tau whiawhia ko toa pē i he e tau kei kau he lau, tau kei kau he maalari o mo ui, ko e lea pē o e aho ni ko e whakawhetai. Whakawhetai eiki, ho kei o whai ki mautolu, neongo e mau he i he ngahi hala, o e whanonga anga, neongo e mau wafe mea te koe, ka kui kei o whai pē ki mautolu, o kui kei tuwha mai pē, ai moui, ai laa, ai vai ke mau inu, ai ea ke mau manawa aki, ta e totongi. Ko iai o ku mo atu ai e whakawhetai ki te koe, i he aho ko eni. Whakawhetai. Ko lea pe ia oi aho ni, ko whakawhetai. Ke hoi ki me kainga ko aho ni foki, ko aho malolo whakapure anga eni i Amerikani. Aho whao siulai, ko aho ia nai whanau i ai pure anga Amerika. Ai o ku iloa ko aho o Declaration of Independence. Ko aho o tau ataina i Amerikani. Pea, i hene pehe, tuku mua ke o atu ai ki hiva ko eni.
You don't have to be a VIP.
me more atu koe.
For spurs and skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. Amen. God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful, that is beyond the east. Thine alabaster cities gleam,
Ko le whaumre more atu I he kei ke sai atu ai. Sound, ku hui whasihala nei o atu. E tuki uhiwa e te pegi hiwa ko e ni. Maki mo tolu. Ko tau taimini ko e ni ma walu pe ko toe mini te ua ki he ono. te hiwa e atu ki hiwa koe ni maki motor. Ame tau whakawhitai mo tau whakamalo ki o tua.
Oh Lord, my God, when I'd awesome wonder consider the worlds thy hands have made. I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home,
Ata tala manua di mo tolo mo topi ki mo mauka aho whaa silai whanu i he whiwhia.
that I shall bow in humble adoration, and they'll proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou
Whawena i ongo lere i atu ai ki hiwa ko ia. Ni ongo peo ku kai ke fuu leo lelei ka ku. O atu aki ai whakawhitai ki he otua i hene ofa go whai mai ma ki tau tolo. He aho ko eni. Whakamalo atu loni tui pulotu. O ku ne whakahoko mai ko e aho. Whakamanatu whuki he aho ni ai birthday o e tui o Tonga, tu Pōwono. Aho whakahifo o e tamatui o Tonga, tu Pōwono. Ai au hoko i he ahoni ai birthday o e tamatui o Tonga pea mo e awha siulai Independence, Declaration of Independence i Amerikani. Whamalatu hoi ni bea tari loto whiawhia hei ni a siu tuita. O whaatu ke te koe e siu maloa e si kau mai. Koe whakamalo atu siu kai ke au ki ho tare niti. Kau fia koe tamaiki eni o loto nei afu pia mei whalaleu. Mena fia pito e siu he whailoaki pia mo maulupe ko tofa mai langi he. Mea whaka eiki ko ia na e whai i he weekendi. Kau fia he ke taritari koe siu tuita. Tamaiki eni o ku tare niti au pito i he. Ko siu fokina ia ne kau show i wawa. Mau ke iki hake, mau ke iako ko iai. I ako tāpo ou pia piheki ke lana. O se whakalere e siu a ene kulupu show. Pia koe mau lui atu pehe osi ai ako. O mau tuu ai o sio he. He kau show ko eni a siu. Sio ki he tolonga a siu tuita. Mau ke iako lau tohi osi whakalere e siu tuita ene show. Pea siu tuita u ke tatau ai peo au ki he ahoni. Kau ofalahi atu ke te koe siu tuita. Malo e si kau mai. Pau whakare atu adin siu tuita. Ofa atu beautiful sister tamaiki o loto ni afu wawao. Ofa atu ke te koe. Mohoa ofa ngā. Wiriami me he kirikiri te fua. Tue ki ai. Malo siu tuita. Taritai loto fia. Loni tui pulotu o kune i heni. Pea taritari koe Loni. Mere nai te tūtane kai. Happy 4th of July. Everyone malo e tau toe mau. Malo e tau moe ngā ue me he kolo e kau angelo. Whakamalo atu mere nai te tūtane kai. Lindsay hina halai o whaatu. Hoa sea kosilio o Bay Area. Malo ai si kau mai and happy 4th of July. Bea mea Lindsay. Pea whakare atu a Lindsay ke te koe ke nolo tapu. O whaatu sotia. Pea koe kau ngā sotia eni pea moe tamalahia te au. I ke mitari ai. Mere nai te tūtane kai, happy 4th of July, se Missy and Lindsay, pōme pea moe whānau o whātu. Ke nolo tapu, malo i ngāua se Missy, whaifatongia o whātu kia ki moua. Hina halai, happy 4th of July, sis malo i ngāua mihena. Lindsay, loni tūpulotu o whātu ke te koe, moe taritai loto fia koe. Keke ho eki moe ka inga. Koe ahoni. Koe na whamanatu mai e loni tūpulotu koe. Aho. Birthday eni o e tamatui o Tonga. King Tupowono. Hoko i he aho tatau pea moe independence. Peko Declaration of Independence. Amerikani. Pea tau whakawhitai ko toa pēki he otua e tau ke i kau i he maalari o mo ui pea. Tau Korea a ene tāpua ki he whare o tui haa mohe ofo. Tama ko Tupowono ko hau o Tonga. Whakatawange ke moni monu moni tonu. Pea ke hifo aki mai a ene tāpua ki mo ene keresi whakalangi o tākai aki ene awhio pea mohono whare. Ke tuuloa ene taki i holoi to tangata. Ko e talamanu ia pea me he whi unu koula e Tonga pea mo e Letio Vake Tali Folau ki he hau o Tonga tama ko Tupowono. Ko e taulotu ia, ki kei malu ai pēa whare o haa mohe ofo. Ko e tau taimini ko e osia mini te hiwa pēa mehe ono. Ko e aho foki ko e ni Amerikani. Ko e aho pē o e barbecue. Pēa mo e fia. Pēa mo teu ke o mamata i he fireworks pe koe whana one. Koe rotonga whaia papa kiu ai foha I tua. Da my dad koe osi pe ho Letio, pea tau kai e ku papa kiu, pea tau whatever o sio I he fireworks I he ahoni. Ka koe ahoni o ku tui o ku iai ai tōlahi o ku nau whehu ia pe koe hā koe uhinga o e Independence Day. Pe koe Declaration of Independence. Koe taueni e uange au whahiwa. Pea mei he Declaration goia o Independence. Aia na e whakahoko I he taha fitu ono. Taha fitu ono ki he uawhe uanima, tau ia e whahiwa. Koe tau ka hau rewa koe tau ia e uange au nima noa. Ai Declaration of Independence. Pea oku kātoanga I lahi ai Amerikani. Ai tau e uange au nima noa. Ai tau ataina ko ia a Amerikani. Pea mei Piritania. Ko Piritania na e taku he taimi koe whanua hau ia I mamani. Pea asia I he historia o pouono. Taimi na e talaki ai e siastu pou uluaki. Ki he hou eiki o e whanua ke nau kātoa mai ki pouono. Pea whehu I ai e uluaki whaa pe ko siastu pou uluaki. Ko hai o ko whee ai whanua mou loto ke tuku ke a tonga ke ne malui. Pea tari atu e whahinga o e hou eiki. Tau tuku ki Piritania ko e whanua hau. Taimia ko e nai hau ai a Piritania. Tari atu rewa e whahinga ni ihi. Tau tuku ki Amerika. Ko e whanua tuu maarie. Pea tari atu rewa ai toi ngā tau tuku ki Iulope. Kariki mo ngai whanua ko ia. He ko e whanua poto. Piritania ko e whanua hau. Amerika ko e whanua tuu maarie. Iulope ko e whanua poto. E pau te tau whanonga whakarerei ki he uhinga tolu ai hou eiki. Ko e hau, koloa, pia moe poto. Ka toki whakamā opo e siastu pou uluaki o ne tari I pou ono. Hei kai ke utuku a tonga ki ha whanua ke ne malu I a tonga. Ka te utuku pe ki olunga. Ke whai me ai hono malu I o tonga. Pea tō rewa e siastu po uluaki ai kere o ne hapai o ne pehe tamai. Ke tāpua ki I mai hoku whanua pea mo hoku kakai. Mo ki nau tōlu ko toa pe e mui aki mai. Ke tuu loa o taengata. Ko e tala ia o pouono. Kei tuu aia e fuutoa ko tuku ki langi. Pea mo e fuowawa ko tauhi ki ai. Pea ko uloa ki whale alea ia o tonga na e whakahoko ia I pouono nei afu wawao. I he ahoni ku hoko Amerikani ko e whonua hau ia i mamani. Pea ku tau whakamooni i be ki tau tolu. I he whakawhalala ai ngahi whonua ke malui e Amerikani. Tau whanongo be i he pe tau mamata he ongo. Whainga ko ia a Iran ke ngahi ai mahafu nuklia. Mahafu nuklia o kune lava whakaauha. Pea whakahoko ai mau lahi au pito i hangahi whonua. Pea i he wakai ko ia ai Palestinio Amerikani, Donald Trump. One ilo ai natula oi terrorist. Ai e ko nau taki eni ko Iran. Pea kutu ia Donald Trump o ku ikai ke to tonu ke iai ha nuclear bomb i he nima o Iran. Pena was whamatala atu ai historia ko ia o whainga a Donald Trump ke whakangata ai tila ko ia na e kamata e Barack Obama i taimina ne kei Palestini ai. Pea i hoko mai a Donald Trump ne hanga o whakangata ai nuclear deal ko eni he waha Amerikani pea mo Iran. Pea i he toi hoko mai ko ia a Joe Biden he uafe ua noa. Pane toi hanga whakafoki pea whakamo ui ai nuclear deal ko eni nai kamata e Obama. Pea i he foi taimi ko ia nai hanga ai e Obama o tukuange ke kamata ai ngahi nuclear a Iran pau tau whehu i rewa. Koe hana e uhinga na e hanga ai e Obama. O whakangofua Iran ke ngahi nuclear. Nuclear bomb. Pe ave moe paanga ki Iran. Kai nofo pea Donald Trump mone whaka tumu i he hanga he taki o Amerikani o whakangofua ai taki o terrorist i mamani kene ngahi a nuclear bomb. Pe hange koe whakamatala na aku whai na he whakangata ia e Donald Trump. Kai mea pango na e toi whoki mai a Joe Biden o ne toi whakafoki ai tila ko eni. O lawai ke mau whainga maarie a Iran ke ngahi a nuclear bomb. O au ke tu unga ko mei iau ki he final product o e nuclear bomb. Kai whakawhetai na e toi whiri a Donald Trump kene whoki ki he White House. O ne hanga ai o whakangata ai mau nei mei hoko ki mamani. Kai ngata pehe mau ka koe taulahi nei mei whakahoko. O ka bau na e au a Iran ki he tuunga koe mau ai mahafu nuclear bomb. Kono hingaha ko si ilo lele e Donald Trump ai natula o e terrorist. na tula terrorist, o kui gai ke nau respect pe kui ke nau whakaapa e ki nau tolu ai mo ui. Tau te fito ki isileri pea mo Amerikani. Ko mea bena e fie mau e Iran ke whakaauha isileri pea mui atu ki ai fuu kakai ta e whakakau kau ai e kakai o Amerikani. I he now chant from the river to the sea. Uhinga ia from the river Soatani to the Mediterranean Sea. Ko isileria. Ke wipe out I bea mehe mape. Bea now chant death to America. Bea nofo ia he whakaukau mo e tui, mo e ilo papau e Donald Trump. Ko e tuuen he tuunga whakatu tāmaki. Pe he daimina ne toi whoki ai ko e Palestini. Pane palani. He koe whakaamuia isileri. Ke whakangata mua a Iran mo ene ngahi e nuclear bomb. He ko ki nau tolu e uruaki la vea ai. Ia mahalana mo mea katoa pe ki he ongo. Hanga e Donald Trump. Set it up wa mo ene kau wharei. Mo ene kakai na e tokoni ki ai I he palani. Whau pea whotu. Ai teu ko eni ke whakahoko a hono whakaauha ngahi anga nuclear bomb ko ia I Iran. Ko e whakaamu ia a mamani, whakaamu ia kautaki toko lahi. Kana kege iai hataha tene mau a loto lahi, mo loto tae rifia ke ala ki Iran. Ko e tui ko ia Obama bea mo Joe Biden. Ka wau te tau aveha paanga ki he taki o terrorist. Pea tau make friend ki he taki o terrorist a eko Iran. Tēnā wanga lelei, pea tēnau whakangata he kai nau te ngahi nuclear bomb. Koe tokotaha pēna ne I loi, a I kai mo oni ai lau ko ia, Donald Trump. Ne I loi koe nā tula oe terrorist. Neongo te ke tokoni awe paanga pake kau mea mo ia. Ka kohinga, they were born to be terrorists and they'll act accordingly o whakatatau ki he taimi mo e wheituu tēnau pehe, tēnau whakahoko ai. Pe hangarewa Donald Trump o palani ke whakangata pe whakaauha. E ngahi anga nuclear bomb koe ni I Iran. E nei ui koe Operation Midnight Hammer. Operation Midnight Hammer ko hui ngana kai ke misi hataha ia. Ki he puna atu ai B2 e wha mai kau ngahi fighter sets F-26, F-15 o nau whakawhi ao a ngai waka ko eni B2. Mui atu ki ai bea moe waka ki he utu ko ia o e B2. Puna hoa e tolu ono. Ko e waka ko ia na ne carry ai. E bunker buster. Ai e koe paoni e tolu mano. 30,000 pound bomb. Foi bomo e taha whā. Ai e koe B2 e fitu. Nau taki u e foi bomo. O nau whanonga atu ki Iran. E Middle East. Lolotonga ai longo noa ai whanua. Kaiki ai ha misi e taha. Ki he te atu e ngahi waka ko ini. Pea utu pe ai B2, pea me he waka lolo ko ia nai mui atu ai, pe koe waka pensini. I he wawā. Whakatatau ki he whakamatala a Isileri. Whanua pe ua i mamani o kunau lava o utu ha wakapuna i he wawā lolotonga ne puna. Isileri pe mu Amerikani. Pea koe mea ia na e whaingata ai ke ilo. Koe wakapuna koe ni B2 o koe ke lava e he radar ia o tala. Ai wheitu o ku iai, o ku punai. Pea koe mea ia o whakatu tā maki ai waka koe ni. Na e kai ke misi hataha ki he taimina ne puna tuai me Amerikani. Me Missouri, ki he Middle East. Hoa e tolu ono. Hala ke misi hataha ki ai. Pea whakahai ai mafi pea moe hao Amerikani. Pea nau whakamatala ne afi ai. Whaunga ko ia na e whakahoko ai hono whakaauha o e ngahi anga nukria ko e ni. Tau te whito ki he wheitu ko ia na e tuu he mo'u ngā mana tui koe fute tolu nge au ki lolo whanua. Na nau langa ai e ngahi facilities ko e ni. Kai ke lawa Isleri ke uku, ke au ki he ngahi facilities ko e ni. Kai ke nau mao e tau kei mo i mahafu. E toki hanga e Donald Trump pea mo e waa whakakautau Amerikani o palani ai mahafu ke au ki he fute tolu nge au ki lolo whanua. Kai ke ho iki mai ka inga koe ahoni, koe aho o e Declaration of Independence hange koe ia nagu whakahoko atu ane nai tau eni e ua nge au whahiwa. Mei he taha fitu ono ki he waafe manima koe tau ia e ua nge au whahiwa. Koe tau kaha au lewa waafe ua noa, waafe ua ono me he taha fitu ono ki he waafe ua ono koe tau ia e ua nge au ni manoa. A Declaration of Independence. Ko haina ne tohi a Declaration of Independence. Whatatau ki he historia. Ko tokotahan ne tohi ai constitution ko James Madison. Pea ko ia na ne hanga o draft ai Declaration of Independence. Tokotahan ni na ne hiki ai konistutone ko ia o Amerikani. Pea ko ia na ne hanga o whau mo whakatuutuu draft ai Declaration of Independence. Tokoni kia ia tangata iloa poto ko Franklin. Tokotahan ni na ne uluaki whakatuu ai Library, Public Library in Amerikani. Pana ne tokoni ia kia James Madison. Iho no draft ko ia ai Declaration of Independence. Kako hea koa ai Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence o whakalea ia o pehe. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Koe whakarea ia o e Declaration of Independence. Oku mau puke ai ngahi mooni ko eni. Ia te ia pe koe whakamooni. Koe tangata kotoa pe koe taha kotoa pe. Na e ngauhi ke tatau. Peu tau ilo kotoa pe i he tohi tapu. Na ne ngauhi e tangata i hono imisi. Pea tatau e taha kotoa pe. Kia te ia. Pea kuia ia e ngahi rights. Pea koe ngahi tō tonu. O kuia ia e ngahi rights e wha. Pea i he ngahi rights i ko e ni o kuia i pea moe right to life, right to liberty, and right to pursue happiness. Ko e ngahi to tonu ia o i kakai Amerikani. Ko e to tonu ki he mo ui, right to life. Pea ko uhinga ia o ku mo uai ke te to'o ha mo ui he ataha. He kono uhinga o ku iai e to tonu e taha kotoa pe ke mo ui. Ka ku hoko he ahoni ai whakatō tama ke ne mau i ai right ko ia na whakarea i he Declaration of Independence. Ko hangarewa e he tokolahi o tala koe right ai whae ke ne whiri pe tene whanau ia pe i kai. Koe whoi mea ia o whepaki pe a moe Declaration of Independence, right to life. Kono uhinga ia o e lao ko ia ka pau te ke tui I ha mea lere. O mate ai ha whae o kulolotonga tautama vare I hono manawa. Pe o ke mo ua koe ki he hia e ua. Pe ko hia tā mate e ua. Koe mo ui ai whae. Moi mo ui ai ki pēpē. Ka koe mea ni koko whakaamu ke tataki ke ai whakakaukau. O ku toi hanga pē e he tokolahi Amerikani. O whaka ikai ai lao ko eni. Right to life. Ai ako nea o koe ke taimini pe he tokolahi. Ko to tonu ai whae. Kene whiri. Mana tui na e tari ai lao ko ni pe whakahoko ko e lao I he hopo ko ia koe wahaa o Roe versus Wade. Pea pehe ai he taimi na e whai ai whakawhekiki I whare hopo. O pehe ai he whahai ko ni koe na nau poupoi ai whae. Whewhe ka pau e more ai mo ui ai whae he ne whanau I ai ki pepe. Koe mea ni koe ki ai ha to tonu ai whae. Ke ne whiri ke mo ui. Pakono ui ngai na e tāri ai Roe versus Wade o whakapāsi. Koe mo ui ai whae. Pea taimi koe na e pāsi ai fo I lao ko e ni na e peheni. O ka pau e whakamahino mi he toke tā. E more ai mo ui ai whae. Pea whakahoko rewa ai fo I lao ko ia. Ke to'o ai mo ui ai pepe. Kai whakahaofia mo ui ai whae. Aki ai uhinga ko e ni. Koe whae. Ka pau to iai ha whanau kehe. O ku iai hono whatongia ke tau he whanau ko ia. Pea pehe ai e he whakamauanga. O ku totonu ke whakamo ui ai whae. Neongo e more ai e mo ui ai ki pepe. Ka kohinga koe mo ui e whanki whanau. O ku nau tipeni I he whae. Pea kohinga ia na e pāsi ai lao ko ia Roe versus Wade. Taha hiwa fitua. Nā toki overturn ai lao ko ni I he tau pēne ua me ai. Nā e laka whakahaha ai e demokalati. Laka whakahaha ai pa mo kakai koe ni unau pou I ai. Whakatōtama. O nau pihe ko to'o ai tau ataina ai ngahi whae. I hono reverse pe koe overturning ko ia ai Roe versus Wade. Mo manatui koe lao ko ni. Nai whakapāsi pe o ka pau o whakapapau I ehe toke tā. E more mo ui ai whae. Pea kusaiange kalu se whae mo ui ai pepe I manawa. Kai whakahauwhe mo ui ai whae he wei mo whanki mo ui o ku tipeni a teia. Kono ui ngana whakapāsi ai. Kai whai mai pe koe ai whono ngā. Pea ku alu pe ia o hoko. Koe whiri pe ia ai whae. O ikai ke toi ai ha whakamo oni ia me he toke tā. E mate whae o ka pau tene whanau. Ku alu pe nia. Koe whiri ai whae. Ka pau pe he whae tene whanau I pepe. Pea whanau. Ka pau pe he whae he kai ke whanau I pepe. Ko alu re vai a mama o me he uhinga ko ena whakapāsi ai lao. Pea kono uhinga ena e toe. O mai ai keisi ko e ni ki he Supreme Court. Ke nau toe siofi whakalerei. Pea ko taimi ko ena nau toe wakai ai ki he lao ko eni na whakapāsi I he tahiwa fitua. Pea pehe rewa he Supreme Court. E overturn ai lao koe ni. He kono uhinga. O ku whiri pe ia e he whae. O I gai makatuunga. I he ene mo ui. Kau makatuunga pe ia I he ene whia mau. Kai ene whia mau e ia pepe. Pea oku ia rewa ndo tono na ia ke whakatoki. O awhea ia fu toko lahi Amerikani a ia unau pou i ko ia ai whakatōtama. Ka mumana tui, koe whanau ia ni pea meihe Declaration of Independence. I right, ai kakai Amerika, right to life. Pa koe right to life, o ku kauai ai pepe i manawa. O ki ai e to tonu ai pepe i manawa ke mo ui. Tuku kehe, ka pau o ku hoko hono teu whanau i, koe more ai mo ui e whae. Pea kutuk whakahoko rewa e lao ko ia, na e whakapāsi ta hiwa fitua. Ka koe to tonu ai taha ko toa pē, ai ana ku whakamatala atu, asia he lao ka pau teke tui iha, mea lere o mate ai ha whewhine o lotonga wheitama, hufanga whakatapu, o mate ai whae pea moe pepe o ke mo ua ki he hia tā mate e ua. Ka hiri ko ia ko taimiko o mai ai ki he whakatō tama i he whiri pēa e whae. Ne whiri pēa ia koe ki ne whema e pepe, pea ku kehe rewa ia i he anga o e tau sio. Me he mea ko ia na e whakotuu i he Declaration of Independence. Koe tukumua ke o atu hatau ki whasikai. Tau toki hoko atu. Whamalo atu heni ki a Salamasina wharetui papai. Happy blessed 4th of July. Daniela Foriaki, malo e tau kau whakataha e ahoni, kau mai pia mi Australia. Malo abito Daniela Foriaki. Ka keho iki me kainga, oku lahi pēa ngahi mea, o ka pau te tau sio whakalelei ki ai, o toi hanga pē, ehe, lao, ehe kakai, o contradict, pē koe whakaikai i, ai lao na e whao e whonua. Ka tukumua ke o atu hatau ki whasi, pa tau toki hoko atu. Happy birthday to America. 249th birthday of the government of United States of America. And happy birthday to King Tupowono, the King of Tonga. God bless America. Eksi hova mo keresi omi haivi ke tokoni mai. Ke maui kona tau o kufai. tai mini bea me Los Angeles goe. O no whanima pe koe toi a mini te taha nima ki he fitu e fiafi. Aho whalaite e kono aho wha o siulai o wafe o fulu mā nima. Ta ua nge au wha hiva eni o pure anga Amerika. Kau ki lawe ke mea koe ni. Oku kehe America mo United States of America. America oku tau whaataku pe koe uhinga ki United States of America. Ka kono uhinga to tonu o Amerika, oku kauai mo South America. South America, katoa South America mo North America, oku ui ko Amerika. Kau wha uhinga ai ngau ea ki rea Amerika ki United States of America. Ngahi, state ko toi Amerikani, o kai ke kauai ai South America, ko United States of America, o kui kai ke kauai a South America. Koe ki whamanatu atu pe, kia whahinga o kui kai ke nauhanga o Iloi. Nā ku o atu ai ki whehui a neafi ki he BBB. Pea ko toko taha pēna ne tari o tonu, koe pure polisi mere wāhoi kona kupu. Ko ia mere wāhoi, koe haa ai kakala manako o ou, pa ke whakahoko ki a linsi, ke ne hanga mix atu, a ho foi lolo i he perfect mix go ia. Pea mea toke tā a whapalu, pea moe kau toke tā na nauhanga o ensinia i ai hui koe ni ai lolo kakala te au. Ke ngahi atu e linsi, ho foi lolo, i he kakala manako o ou, pea moe foi roll on, koe pare ia i ho tari ai whehui a neafi. Pea koe tari koe ia nai whakahoko e mere wāhoi kona kupu, koe B, koe big, beautiful bill. Nai whai a hono tautipei tii. Pea awe ki he whare o senato, pea pāsi mei ai, o mai ki he, iona awe mei he whare o Congress. Whakapāsi ai, pea awe ke whare o senato, pea pāsi mei ai, pea te whakafoki mai, ke whakaosi ki he House of Congress. Pea whakapāsi mei ai, pea awe rewa mei ai ki he Palestini, ke ne saini ai ke hoko koe lao. Pea ko aneafi, nai whakahoko ai, ihe ahoni. Koe whakaamu whoki ia e Palestini, President Trump, ke whakapāsi a lao koe ni, ke ne saini ki ai aneafi. Pea nai hoko ia. Saini ki ai he ahoni. What's the matter with me? Saini ki ai he ahoni. Hau wela ngalo. Pea koe na ne saini ai he aho wha o siulai. Koe ne whakatutu ia mo ne whakaamu. Pea nai whakahoko pe o whakatatau ki he whakaamu ai Palestini. Koe ki vitio eni oe pāsi ko ia oe me he House of Congress aneafi, Speaker of the House, Speaker Johnson.
Democrat leader, I'm going to honor my colleague's time and be a little more brief than that, all right? You know, Ronald Reagan said one time that no speech should be longer than 20 minutes, and unlike the Democrat leader, I'm going to honor my colleague's time and be a little more brief than that, all right?
Koe winga ni ai Speaker of the House. Koe kaurea koe ia me temo kalatika mana mo manatui ai tau te peti na whai ki mua ngahi lea. Na ere ai a Cory Booker i he houa e mei ua wha. Ane awhi, na ere ai taho e kautaki o e temo kalati, houa e walu. Kako uhinga ia a Mike Johnson.
I just want to say something that many of us learned when we were children. We were taught, you know, it takes a lot longer to build a lie than to tell the simple truth.
O kuloloa nge taimi i hono whau o loi, i he derea aki ai mooni.
That's what I'm talking about.
My friends and colleagues on both sides of the aisle, we've waited long enough. Some of us have literally been up for days now. But this day,
If you've got pink sauce,
is a hugely important one in the history of our nation. We have a big job to finish, and that's why we're here on the week of July 4th, just a day before now, America's birthday. It was on that fateful day, as the Democrat leader acknowledged, that our founders pledged their lives and their sacred honor to this grand experiment in self-governance that we are now here to steward. It's an experiment that falls to us to guard and to protect it. We take that very seriously on this side of the aisle. In just a few moments, we will remind the world why the American experiment still endures today and why its best days are still ahead of us. Mr.
Koe rea koe ne a Speaker of the House, a Speaker Johnson. Whekawaki pia mo e big beautiful bill ai ni na toki whakapāsi. Oku whakatamu ai ke toko nii ai kakai. O ikai ke hange koe lau e te mokalati e lahi e kakai e mate. Ko hinga koe big beautiful bill. Hoik mo ka inga. Koe mōne lau ko ia koe a Donald Trump. The best is yet to come. The wakai peke ekonomika is booming. The wakai ke malu ko ia a Amerikani is secured. The wakai ke malu e bota o tāpuni. The wakai ki he wa whakakautau a Amerikani oku au kau mai ai tō tupu e whonua o nau saini ki he sotia. Ko inga koe nau whalala ki he kautaki o e taimini.
With one big, beautiful bill, we are going to make this country stronger, safer, and more prosperous than ever before.
One big, beautiful bill. Dene malu i ai whonuani. Pane toi whakatu umari i ai whonuani.
And every American is going to benefit from that.
Pea koe Amerika ko toa pe, tene lave kaimeri e ai.
Today, we are laying a key cornerstone of America's new golden age. Now listen, we have a few words of gratitude first. Scripture's been cited a lot this morning, I think mostly out of context, but what I will say, one thing that we know about Scripture is that we're supposed to give honor where honor is due, and that's what we do on this side of the aisle. I want to thank every single member of the House Republican Conference for their pouring their time and their heart and their expertise and experience into this process. I want to thank all of our amazing staff members, all of them. Yes.
Koia koe leaini ai Speaker of the House. I he whakawhiawhia e whakapāsi koia ai big, beautiful bill. Nai whainga mālohi ai demokalati ke whakairiwhiai ai kakai. Ke tala koe big, beautiful bill o ku whakatu tā maki ki Amerikani. Kai toi whakamanatu atu. Penai asi mai whoki ai Presteni mālolo Amerikani Joe Biden o ne rea ake mea tatau. Koe bill koe ni nai whakapāsi ehe Republic o ku whakatu tā maki au pito ki Amerikani e lahi ai mate pia e more ai whainga mārie o kakai toko lahi. Te whamanatu atu. The best is yet to come. Tau wakai pe ki he stock market is booming. Tau wakai ki he ngai whanua nau invest Amerikani. Oku nau au kau mai ke nau invest I Amerikani. Hano o hinga because they trust a ekonomika ko ia o Amerikani. Nai hoko ene he taimi o Joe Biden, no way. Naka ke ai hawhanua ia invest I Amerikani. Ka kohi ngā koe, tokotaha ko ia o kutaki, Donald Trump, o ku whalala ai ngai whanua. Pehange pe ko ia ko ene alu ko ia ke whakataha o NATO, pe ko United Nations, nā ne toi pore I ai ngai whanua. Ko ia pe whoki nā ne whakotu uko ni koe ke totongi he ngai whanua peseti e ua o GDP, pe koe gross domestic product, peseti e ua o e fua o e whanua, ko nau inasi ia ki he United Nations, ki hono malu I ko ia a honau whanua. Ka koe United Nations o kumeme ko Amerikani o ku nehanga o whakapaanga lahitaha a United Nations. Pai kai ngatai o kumeme ko Amerikani o ku newhai a hono malui o ngahi whanua I mamani. Pena e folau atu ko ia Donald Trump ki he United Nations. Pene pore ia ngahi whanua. Whema au ke aluhake me he peseti e wā ke peseti e nima. Nai tokola he kau demokalati na nau pe heke ke hoko me ia ko ia, pe heke ke ha whanua ia tene tari. Peko taimi koe nai whakahoko atu ai e Donald Trump e ne whakaamu ke aluhake me he peseti e wā ke peseti e nima o GDP o ha whanua ke nau totongi ke United Nations na e toko lahi au pito e ngai whanua na nau loto ki ai. Ko whehui ko hanai hono uhinga. Whaingofu ai ke nau io ki he whakotu o Donald Trump. Ko hinga ko nau sio ki he malu a mamani I he voimea koni na taku whakahoko e Donald Trump I he Operation Midnight Hammer. Na e tairi iria e ngai whanua lahi ki Iran. Monau whakaamu ke oua e mao e Iran a nuclear bomb. Kanaka ke nau ilo ko hai dene hanga o whakahoko. Ko hai dene hanga o whakangata Iran. Peko nei taimi ko ia nai hangai e Donald Trump whakatuutuu ai Operation Midnight Hammer. Pea whakahoko in a very perfect and smooth kai ke ia ha whehala ki e taha. Pea sio ai a mamani banau pe he ta koe. Toko taha e nia o ku malu ai a mamani. He kune whai ai mea na kai ke lava i ha Palestini ki mua. Umana tui ko Barack Obama pe mo Joe Biden. Na nau tui kona whakaheke i ko ia o Iran pe mo terrorist te na wanga lelei tokua o kau mai. Kau kai ke tui ki ai a Donald Trump. Na hanga Donald Trump oange whainga maari ki Iran. Ke nau o mai ke nau warea whakamerino. Diplomatic peace talk. Pea kai ke fie kau a Irania. Kai ke fie haua ai a dola ia. Kai ke fie tuku lolo ia. Kai ke tuku ange pe Donald Trump e whainga maari 60 days to come to the table. Ke refuse i bea Iran. Taki ko ia Iran. Pea au ke toi ko ia aho e ua. Pea osi ai aho e ono noa. Pe hanga e Donald Trump whakahoko ai Operation Midnight Hammer. O toki haka hake a Iran ko tō mui. Pe teimi nai wakai mai e ngai whonua. This is what we've been waiting for. Mea eni na maunofo ta tari ki ai. Ke iai hataha ke ne whakangata ai ngahi nuclear bomb a Iran. Pea whakaauha ko toa e Donald Trump. Pea whakamahino ai taki ko eni. Ko taki to tonu ia ki Amerikani. Pa ko taki to tonu ia ki mamani. Ka kono huinga whoki ko e Trump haters. They hate Donald Trump more than they love the country and the world. Li mai falala ia ngai whonua ki Amerikani. Koe kakai Amerikani moe konga si o ngai whonua o kunau kei whakawhetau mai pe ki Amerikani ki he Palestini. Kai ke he tūmua ke o atu ai video koe ni oe. Saini goia Donald Trump na nerea i he White House. Na whai whoki ai picnic i he White House. Barbecue moe. O mai e kakai because it's people's house. O kau ai tau te whito ki he kau pai late mo o nau ngai whaamiri a ki nau tolu na nau pai late i he B2 mo i ngahi fighter jets pia mo e wakapuna ko ia na ne utu ai B2 mo i ngahi fighter jets ko ini. Katoa a ki nau tolu na nau whakahoko ai Operation Midnight Hammer. Nai whakawheki nau tolu e Donald Trump ki he White House. Moho nau ngai whamiri. Pea na nau iai o whai ai picnic whakawheohi. Pea whakahoko ai e lea a Donald Trump. Ko ni te whakahoko atu.
States, President Donald J. Trump.
Tomorrow all the things were gone. I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause our flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Ladies and gentlemen, our president. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Sing it! God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
God bless the USA. O koe whi konga he hiwau pe he. I won't forget the man who died to give that right to me. Uhinga ia ki he kausotia una wo fuaki e nau mo ui. Ko hinga ke tau mauai ai tau ataina. Aia o whakahoko i he ahoni 4th of July. Ko tau ataina ia o ku mau e Amerika kotoa pe. Pea moe right. Freedom of speech. Right to life. Right to liberty. And right to pursue happiness. Right to pursue happiness o eki me ka inga. Ko uhinga ia o tu umaria ia Amerikani. Kono hinga o ku ata ki he taha kotoa pe. Ke kumi ki ho o fia. As long as you don't take the right of others. Lava ke whekumi ki ho tu umari e. Ki he tumu taha te ke lava wau ki ai. Ko e beauty of America. Alu e whahinga na wau ki he pirionea. Lau miriona e toko lahi. Pako tu umari e ko ia e kau pirionea mo e kau mirionea Amerikani. Ko tu umari e pe whonua. Pea ko ki nau tolu. O ku nau toi whakafoki, ki he whonua, ai ngahi le rei o ku nau mao, pea me Amerika. And that's the beauty of America. Ka koe toko taha ko ni koe o ku loa tonga run ki he meia, pe kune ka nomini ia a Demokalati, ki he meia o New York e. He's a socialist and a communist. Oku i kai ke tu ia, oku to tonu ke milionea, pea bilionea hataha. Oku tu ia toko taha ia koe ni Mandani. Oku tonu ke omai e paanga me he kau bilionea, me kau milionea, ke vahe tā tau ke te ki nau tolu o ku ikai ke iaha nau paanga. Pea i hene pehe ko uhinga ia o ku ikai ke tu maari ai ha whanua socialist ma whanua communist. Kono uhinga ko e whahinga tui ko ia. Ke vahe tā tau. Pea kai rewa ke toi whainga kakaia ke nau milionea mo bilionea. Ko ngā he pure ia he pure anga. A e nau hard work. Amerikani, you work hard. The harder you work, the richer you become. O a wai ki he tu o ngā kau millionaire mo kau billionaire. Socialist and communist, he kai ke ngā ue iai Amerikani. Koe o atu e video ko ia pia mi White House i he ahoni.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and First Lady Melania Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and First Lady Melania Trump.
Amana ke ni ke whakahoko e lea a Palestini, whikawaki pia mo e aho mahu inga ko e ni Declaration of Independence.
Ladies and gentlemen, Master Gunnery Sergeant Kevin Benier, accompanied by the President's own United States Marine Band, will now honor America with the singing of our national anthem, followed by a flyover consisting of a B-2 Spirit bomber from Whiteman Air Force Base, escorted by 2 F-35 fighters in honor of all our military personnel who participated in Operation Midnight Hammer and who are currently serving both home and abroad, protecting our nation's freedom.
Otonga hiwa ia tu hiwa koe ni. O puna mai ai. Whakapuna ko ia na ne whakatoki ai. Bom ko ia I Iran.
We hailed at the twilight last moon. Through the perilous fight, for the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Letio koe Palestina, President Donald Trump. Pea moe First Lady Melania Trump. Tari ni ke whakahoko ai lea Palestini. Kau kutohi mai heni a la papa. Ko Trump se misi ko helo ia o mamani. He koe mea ia nai whakahawhi ai e he otua ene mo ui ke kei taki a Trump in the world. Happy holiday, 4th of July, Donald Trump. And semisi pome. Whamalo atu la papa malo e si tala monu pia moe whakarea mai ko ia mo ni au pito. Whono kungungu tau, hai whalakika whinau, happy 4th of July. Whakarea mai linsi. Ofa atu beautiful sis ana se kola ni kapu lawaki moi family ki New Zealand. Tohi malinsi la papa whamalo atu beautiful vahe mai me popo mai ki he
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and First Lady Melania Trump.
Koi ni koi lea ni a Palestini.
Well, thank you very much, and that is some sight, especially after what happened just a week ago. When you look at that big, beautiful plane, and the other ones were something. It was an incredible mission, and I think I can say very proudly, and I don't have to quote the polls, that our country is more proud right now than it's been in many, many years. We have pride, we have dignity, we have something that's happened miraculously so fast. You know that our military now is the most sought after job there's ever been, serving in our military. 1 year ago, people didn't want to join our military. They didn't want to join our police or fire.
Koe laveni ai Palestini ki he mea koe na whakahoko i he Operation Midnight Hammer. It's a miraculous job. Koe mana ai whakahoko o Operation Midnight Hammer o gei ai ha whehala ki e taha o au ki hano mama atu pe koe li ki atu ai mea koe ni na e teu whakahoko e Trump. Everything went perfect.
Fighters, they didn't want to join anything having to do with our country, and now, as you.
Pene lawe whoki ki he tau e taha ko o si na kai geha taha ia I he tau tupu na e whie kau sign up ki he sotia.
Probably know the enlistment is at an all-time record. We're packed.
Ai he taimini ko whie sign e taha ko toa pe he tau tupu. Pea oku le koti au pito ai toko lahi ai kau sign up ki he sotia kono hinga pe ko e Commander-in-Chief Amerikani oku nau loto ke nau hoko ko sotia Amerika. Kei proud of mea koia na whakahoko. E he waa sotia I he Iran pea mo e tawha ki ke o mamani.
And I just think that's so important because that was so sad 1 year ago when I heard those statistics. We had a different president, but nobody wanted to join, and now we're at a record. And I will say that I just left NATO, where we had a tremendous experience. They've agreed to put up over $1 trillion a year. They went from less than 2% to 5%, and nobody thought that was possible.
Na o se lawe atu ki he mea koe ni, ke peseti e ua o GDP, ke peseti e nima, pena e tokolahi a e whahinga na nau pehe he kai ke lava. Ka koe a whaki ene o tonu ke Ako pe ilo he kakai ai Palestini ko ni. He knows what he's doing, and he's doing what he knows best. Nā ne whakahoko ai Operation Midnight Hammer. Kono uhinga ke whakaongo ki ai taki kotoa pe I mamani. Ko mea goia o kune lava, he kai ki toi lava iha Palestini. Nā moha taki o ha whanua I mamani. Pea oku tuuteki a ngai whanua, pea oku nau whakaongo taha pe ki a Trump, o ne pe hatu pe pesete nima, ai ena tāla goia he temo kalati mo e toko lahi, he kai ke hoko, it's not gonna happen. He kai ke whi dia ha whanua ia de nau fuaki e nau pesete nima e nau GDP, be goi cross product, cross domestic product, ko hinga GDP, gross domestic product. Pe koe pesete nima o e fua o e whanua. Mo e ngahi ngawe anga. Pena e tāri le ia e ngahi whanua. Ko e whakamahino ia o kunau fia. Pena pore aki ai taki ai Palestini ko ni.
And they told me very strongly, the leaders of a big part of the world, very respected people all, they told me that, 1 year ago your country was dead.
E pehe koe talang he kau taki toka lahi. I he tāu e taha ko o si na e mate Amerika.
Now you have the hottest country anywhere in the world. So
Kai he taimini Amerika o ku taki mua taha the hottest country.
The way it is, and that's the way we like it. And it's only going to get hotter. I promise you that.
O palomesi a Trump e toi America is going to get hotter. Hange koe whakarea ko ia the best is yet to come. Tau si ope ki he stock market mo e ngahi ngawe anga nau whoki mai ki Amerikani mo e ngahi ngā ue o ku available mai ki he kakai.
After that spectacular display of American power, let me just say that God bless the United States military and God bless the USA. God.
Ne pehe ko hiri ko ia ai Operation Midnight Hammer. O ku whakamahino bau ne tui hanga o tua tāpua ki ia Amerikani. Tāpua ki iba mo kau tau Amerikani military.
And to all Americans, I want to wish you a very happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. This is going to be something special. This
Pea koe ahawha o siulai, tala monu atu ki he ahawha koe ne siulai aho tau ataina.
In this country, we haven't seen anything like it in many, many years and decades. Let me also express our gratitude to our magnificent First Lady. She worked very hard to make this all work. And we have a fireworks display about 9 o'clock tonight. I hope you're all going to be around and watch it. I know our congressmen and our senators who are standing right here, so many of them, they did such a great job. They're going to be here. I guarantee you, they're not leaving. They're not leaving. Thanks as well to the National Park Service, the USO, and countless friends and distinguished guests. We have so many people in the audience that have so much to do with the success of our country. We've, I think, had probably the most successful almost 6 months as a president and the presidency. I think they're saying it was the best 6 months, and I know for a fact they're saying the last 2 weeks there has never been anything like it as far as winning.
Koe preseni koe ni o kune pump up o e kakai ke nau optimistic pe nau whakatu Amerie ki he kaha o Amerikani. Pe koe mea ia o ku fia ai ai tokolahi mo e kakai Amerikani. Tuku kehe pe kau te mokalati mo ki nau tolu oku. I kai ke nau pou ke Trump. They don't wish him successful work ke presidenti ko ini. Ko ngā hulu tua nau fehi a ko ia Trump.
So as you know, 2 weeks ago, our incredible Air Force pilots conducted one of the most successful military strikes in all of history, Operation Midnight Hammer, and that's exactly what it was. It was a hammer. This evening, we're honored to be joined by 150 airmen and their families from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, home of the B-2 bomber.
Ko Missouri ko home of the B-2 hammer. Pe ko waka ko ia na ni hanga whakatoki. Ai panga basta. Pe ko pomu ko ia paani e tolu mano. Ai au kui heni ai kau pailate ko ia na nau puna he waka ko ia B2 ba mo e ngahi waka puna ko toa be na nau kau I he operation ko ini.
And we've kept them a little bit on guard. We kept them a little bit, let's be a little bit quiet about it. But if you want to raise your hand very quickly, raise your hand because you people are just incredible.
Whemau e Donald Trump ge oange credit mo whakamalo ki he kau pailate ko eni. Ka koe whahinga ia nau tolu na kai ke nau loto ke hiki o nau nima. Aki pe e nau whinga ke malui. Aki nau tolu mo nau ngai whamiri. Hange koe whahinga o nau mui mui. Nau whaita I pia mui mui ia ka kai koe ni. Ko hinga ia o kai ke pakorea ia presidenti. Tau ataina pe ke keep your privacy and the security ka pau fi hiki honima ke ilo he kakai aki nau tolu na whakahoko ai Operation Midnight Hammer.
They don't want to be in disguise. You know, they say, we don't have to do that. They're looking at us like we're a bunch of babies. We don't have to be in disguise. We saw all those hands go up. Thank you very much. We owe you everything. Great job. Incredible. Just flawless. One of the most flawless military campaigns in the history of our country. If you remember years ago, they had helicopters crashing into each other. It was a disaster, the hostages in Iran. And we had just the opposite. We didn't have any crashes. We didn't lose any planes. We didn't lose anybody. Those beautiful planes that you saw were total.
I love it. Palestini ge flawless, peko a perfect operation. Igagiaha fehala ke daha everything went smoothly.
Stealth. They flew right over the center of a very hostile country, and they never even saw it coming. And then they said, skedaddle. They dropped the bombs. They said, skedaddle. And that big sucker turned over like this on its side, and it got out of there. Well, I'll tell you what, how they do that, but they...
O reo hinga ni ki he waka ko ia ko hangi halofa, B2. Mahalo na ko si show watu ata waka ko ini. Ana talatu ko ke lava he rei taia o tala ai hala o waka ko ini. Hono alunga. Pea ko taimi ko puna I whaingata ia ke detect e he whiri.
But I asked our great General Kane, how do they do that? Do they really love doing that? Look at them, they're all laughing. And they said, do they really like doing it, sir? They can't wait. Better you than me. That's all I can say. It was a flawless mission. Every single bomb hit, and it was total.
Ne whamatala ki ngahi pomu ko ni hange ko whamatala tone nai. Ko whai pomu paani e tolu mano e taha whaa. Aia ko facility sites pe ko ngahi anga nuclear bomb ko ni I Iran. Ko sites e tolu. Aia na e osi whai hono palani mono ngahi whaunga ke laku ai e pomu ko ni. Mga founga ke au ai ke fute tolu nge au ki lolofonua. Wana pehe Trump na hit kotoa ai ngahi tāketi ai na whai ki ai whakaamu ke au ki ai ngahi mahafu ko ni bunker buster.
Obliteration, total obliteration. Now even the fake news is admitting that. They hated to admit it, but they had no choice. That was an incredible thing, and these heroic pilots showed our enemies what it means to fly, fight, and win. To every service member who supported that mission, and we have many of them here, we've made we've made you proud by supporting, but you've made us even prouder by having the courage to get in those gorgeous machines and fly through the roughest airspace anywhere in the world. And we salute you and we honor you. Thank you very much.
Trump ke salute mo whakamalo mo whakahongai. Aki nau tolu na nau puna he waka ko ni ki he wheitu o whakatu utama ki tahai mamani Middle East, tau te whito ki Iran, ayong nau ngahi ko ia nuclear bomb.
For being here, thank you. And we're also honored and delighted to be joined by hundreds of service members and military families. Those families are the best we have. From all across the U.S. Armed Forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force. I love the Space Force. You know why?
Mo e whamalo ke ngai whamiri, o ki nau tolu kotoa pe, me he waa kehe o e kautau Amerikani, me he Army, Navy Force, Air Force, kau ai pia mo Space Force, ko Space Force whoki, o ku makehe ia ke Trump, he ko Donald Trump nani hanga kamata ai Space Force. Taimi koe na whakotua Donald Trump ai Space Force i he na urua ki te mi na hangena katakata ia e he demokalati. Ka koe taimini ka Space Force o ku fu mahu inga au pito. Ko no hinga he koe waa ia i he wawa o ku nehanga o tokangai. Ai ngahi satellite pe mo ngahi mea tau koe ni o kulawa ke au ki he wawa.
Because we're the ones that did it. It turned out to be a very invaluable force, actually. The Coast Guard and the Marines are incredible people. On behalf of our entire nation, this 4th of July, we thank you for keeping America safe, strong, sovereign, and free. Thank you very much for being here. Great honor. And stick around for the fireworks. And our country's had so much to celebrate this Independence Day. As we enter our 249th year, America is winning like...
Ta wene wange au whahiwa. Ai whanau i o e pure anga ko e ni i he Declaration of Independence Day, i he taha fitu ono. Pea koe tau ene wange au whahiwa. Wange koe na whakamatala nei, tau kahau tau ia wange au ni mano.
Never before. We're not, I'll tell you, we're in a category now that's where we've wanted to be for a long time. We suffered with 4 horrible years of embarrassment. Afghanistan may be the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. We're never going to let a thing like that happen again.
Whakamatala ki he tau e wha koe ni ko osi. Ai ngahi mea nai whehala ki i he Palestini Joe Biden, urua ki pe koe mea koe nai hoko i Afghanistan. Mate ai mo kau sotia toko taha tolu i he withdraw ko ia. Pea whakaawai mo e matapā ki Lucia kene invade Ukraine.
Trillions of dollars are pouring into the United States for investment purposes. Almost $15 trillion. There's never been anything like.
Koe ngahi kautaha o ku nau os whakahoko mai ki a Donald Trump. Nau invest, nau whimau ke nau invest i Amerikani o ku lau tiriona. trillion of T, not billion, trillion. Pia ku whakafofua ke paanga e taha nima trillion. Ai ngahi whanua o nau loto ke nau invest I Amerikani. Pia koe whehu I, ko hea mea o nau loto ai ke nau invest I Amerikani, kono hui ngā koe nau whalala ki he Palestini, pia mo ene taki, kono hui ngā koe tangata business, pia kune ilo ai langa o mea koe ekonomika. Pia ku ilo ai he ngahi whanua e tupu e nau paanga, o ka bau te nau invest I he whanua ko eni.
There's never been anything even close. The stock market's at an all-time high. Jobs are at an all-time high. Everything's at an all-time high. And we're going to keep it that way. We have the greatest country in the world, and we're back. We're back like nobody thought possible this quickly. I thought it would take maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe even 3. And we did it in less than 6 months. We are...
Nā pehe e toi langa ekonomika I Amerikani I ha tau whawhawha tau e ua tolu. Ka koeni o ku osi mahino e langa ekonomika, mahina peni e ono ene I he White House. Pakono huinga ia o ku tau wheturi mai ai ngai whanua ke nau invest I Amerikani. Ike se koe paanga lahi taha I mamani o ku I he whanuani.
Back and strong. We've restored American strength and deterrence on the world stage. We're respected again. The world is respecting us again. When we did NATO, those leaders came up to me and they said, you know what, we're going to go to a new level of spending because you're requesting it, sir. They didn't talk to you last president like that, I can tell you. They didn't spend any money. They didn't spend anything. In a few moments, we're going to make official the greatest victory yet. When I signed the one big, beautiful bill. And before I start, I want to tell you that I've never seen people so happy in our country because of that. Because so many different groups of people are being taken care of, the military and civilians of all types, jobs of all types. We're adding things like the biggest tax cut in the history of our country. Child tax credits. So many things are being added that we wouldn't even have time to discuss them. When we were doing it, John Thune and Mike Johnson right there, I see Mike, what a job they've done. What a job they've done.
Mike Johnson,
but you know, it was supposed to be in 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 different bills.
Republic.
And I was on one of the fake news shows and I said, let's do it in one beautiful, big, we want one big, beautiful bill. I said that to this newscaster, and I think a lot of the congressmen and senators were watching, and they said, let's name the bill that, one big, beautiful bill. And that's what we did, and what we've done is put everything into one bill. It's never happened before. It's the biggest bill of its type in history. We've never had anything like that before, nothing like that they thought would be possible to get passed. And actually I liked it because we had so much in there that no matter who you are, there was something in that bill that would make your congressman or your senator or your congresswoman, much more importantly, raise their hand and support, right, Lisa? So that was something, and it was really something special. So the American people gave us a historic mandate in November. We won everything. We won the swing states, all 7 swing states. We won every one. That rarely happens. We won the popular vote. We won the districts, 2,750 to 505. That's why when you look at a map, it's all red, a little blue on each end, but it's all red. And by the way, red means Republican, just in case. But we made promises, and it's really promises made, promises kept, and we've kept them. This is a triumph of democracy on the birthday of democracy, and I have to say that the people are happy. They're happy. And I listened to a broadcast, and I read a couple of articles. They have the Democrats, they should have voted for it. They didn't vote for tax cuts. They didn't vote for taking care of people. They didn't. Big, beautiful bill. Nagagi ai hataha he temokalati na e voti ki he
bill ko ini. Pea o ka pau alua bill ko ini o tu maria kakai. Ia rewa ai ne kaukovi ki he temo kalati. Ko hinga koe kai ai hataha te ne hanga poupoi. Peka pau hoko ai bill ko ini ke tu maria ngea kakai, tu maria ngea Amerikani, malua Amerikani. Pea tō mui ke toe whai halau ai temo kalati. Ka koe tuu ko iha taimini o ku whakatua merie a Amerikani. Ka ngai mea ko ni koe o ku whakarea Donald Trump hoko ia.
Not one vote, and we knew that because their hatred of either the country or me or both.
Kai ai hataha he temo kalati vote ki he bill ko ni. Wa koe ki loi pe koe nau whehia he whanua, pe koe nau whehia ia te au.
Is so great. They didn't vote at all, and it's terrible. But I just have to say, they have a routine. It's terrible, they say. Terrible, terrible. You saw that guy standing up for hours yesterday. He didn't know what he was even doing there. I say, when's he sitting down? He had a towel. He's wiping his face. That's not too elegant. But what is he? I said...
He tāno ai ni ki he whainga koe a temo kalati ke nau hanga o a whia loto kakai mo ai ke hala e nau whakaukau ki he big beautiful bill. Pena nau nofo ai o nau malanga he ngahi houa lahi. O amanaki he kai ke whakapasi ai big beautiful bill. Ka koe ni kua pasi pe saini ai Palestini ke hoko koe lao. Ka kua tuu iha reko di na kai ke ai hataha i he temo kalati na voti ki he big beautiful bill. Pe hange ko whamatala nei ka pai hoko ai whakatu ai Palestini o tuu maari ai Amerikani pe malua Amerikani pe tuu maari ai mga whamiri i he whakatu koe nei Palestini. Ko e kau kovi ai pe ke temo kalati. Pa ko ne awhi ai pe ia kakai una vote ki he ngahi ki he Palestini. Pea mo ngahi tuunga ko ia koe i he pure anga. Kau kovi ai pe ki he temo kalati kai kau lelei ki he Republic. Kau osmahino e nia o kuiai ai whakatua merie ki he kahau Amerikani. O kehe pia mihe mea utala e he temo kalati.
Is he doing for so long? And he couldn't criticize the bill. He was criticizing everyone else and everything else. So they've developed, and this is according to the news media, they've developed a standard line, and we can't let them get away with it. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, everybody's going to die.
Koe mea ia na e malanga aki he temo kalati o ku whakatu tā maki pia everybody gonna die from this bill.
Actually, just the opposite. Everybody's going to live. This is...
Pehe Palestini hoko ia he keke hoko e mea ko ia ku tala he temo kalati, but the opposite. Everyone gonna live and everyone gonna prosper.
Just the opposite. And I just want you to know, if you see anything negative put out by Democrats, it's all a con job. And they said, and they compared it to just like the con job of Russia, and all of the other things they did. The 50.
Ko ne tala noa ni ki he ko e anga mahe ni bene demokalati talu pepe me he ene firi ko ia ke Palestini. Na tuko aki ko ia na whekau aki mo Lucia. O ne wina e Palestini pe whakatotolo i loange ko e loi pe. Ngahi mea ko toa tuko aki ai he demokalati a Trump na iku o whakamoni ko e loi. Pea oku osi ilo he kakai ai loi ko eni ai demokalati.
One intelligence agent said, and the laptop from hell, it came from Russia, they said. No.
Hange pe ko e fufu ko ia laptop from hell. kono hinga ko firi ko ia wafi wanoa. Na kau mai ai pia moe Department of Justice, pia moe ngahi waa kehe. Kono hinga ke oan a kau kovi ke Joe Biden ai teu firi ko ni. Pia osiange, nakai ke hano aonga e na fufu e ngahi mea ko ni. E nakai ke ikulerei ai paresteni a Joe Biden. Na fall apart. A kono hinga pe, a fio he foi o tua, ki he ngahi kākā, mo ngahi loi, na whakahoko he te mokalati.
Didn't come. A lot of things come from Russia. That didn't come from Russia. And it was all proven out to be a fake job, and that's what they're doing with this. So we just have to look forward, fellas, look forward and just say what it is, because it's the most popular bill ever signed in the history of our country. Whether you're military or anybody else, this is the most popular bill ever signed.
Pe paresteni koe bill koe ni, pe koe lao koe ni amana ke whakapasi, e kaulelei ki he taha kotoa pe I Amerikani.
And it includes the largest tax cut in American history, the largest spending cut, 1.7.
Koe tax cut lahi taha eni I historia Amerikani, pe koe spending lahi taha eni I America spending cut.
$1 trillion, and yet you won't even notice it. Just waste, fraud, and abuse in American history. So you have the biggest tax cut, the biggest spending cut, the largest border security investment in America.
Ko he paanga lahi o ku invest I he pota, o ka wai e toi hoko atu e langa koe ni oi a waha whanua. Pea mo toi whakatoko lahi pea mo e kau border patrol, mo ngahi mea ngā aue o ku whia mau ke malu ko ia ai pota.
History, we want to have strong borders, and the only thing is we want to have great elections too. You need strong borders and elections, and my people have promised me that we're going to go into elections, and we're going to make sure they're not rigged, that they're not sullied. We're going to make sure that the election...
He lawe Palestini koe mea mahu inga ia e ua ke malu ai pota pea mo whaito tonu ai whiri. Ai whiri Palestini mo whiri ko ia kau senato mo kau Congress au ke kovana au ke meia o ku whia mau ke malu ai pota pea malu pea mo election ke whaito tonu. Peka pau ki ai hataha o I kai ke nehanga poupoi, ai whia mau ke whaito tonu ai whiri, pea umahino mai koe kakaia o kunau loto ke kākā ai whiri.
Going to be fair. You need two things. You need strong borders and you need fair elections. Now we're going to make sure on the elections also, and our armed forces are one of the most vital military modernizations of all time. It will take place. So we rebuilt our military in our first term, and now we're going to modernize and remodernize our military, including building...
Ko e Trump whokina ni hanga o rebuild ai langa, toi langa ko ia ai military, pia ko ni o kune whakapapaui, ko e paanga ko ia o whakapasi ki he military, e toi modernize ai ngahi mea tau Amerikani, o kauai pea moe ngahi wakatau.
A great golden dome all over our land.
Na pea whaki ki he golden dome, na whamatala tu ki ane nai. Isi leri o ku ia ko Iron Dome. Ai au ku iaia ngahi mea whana. Ne whakawhepaki I ai taimi o ku whana mai ai a whiri, ngahi missile ki Amerikani. O kui ko Golden Dome.
So that if they get nasty with us, it's going to be knocked down. It's going to make any of the golden domes, they call them the Iron Domes, we're calling ours the Golden Dome, because we did the Iron Domes, and we do sort of everything, if you want to know the truth, but this blows it away. We're going to keep you safe. I want to thank every member of the House and Senate who worked to get this bill on my desk, and many of them are here, and I'm not going to mention all their names because we'll be standing here, but I have to mention a few. And especially I want to thank Vice President J.D. Vance, who's been fantastic. Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
One beautiful bill, big beautiful bill ke hoko ko lao. Oya koe lawa na sign ya Palestini ki big beautiful bill.
Mr. President, this is the gavel we use to enact the big beautiful bill, and I want you to have that for your
Speaker of the House. If I'm going to pass a big beautiful bill, the army of Palestine. Walking on my Palestine. Tufa ni ngahipeni ni puha peni goya na saini aki he Palestine. Kaya hoi me kainga ko ngata ngai tau POLOKALAMA ki ani saini ai Palestine ki a big beautiful bill ke hoko ko lao become law a big beautiful bill. Whakamalo to pito kating mo tol hon ko to pe mo kau mai ki he POLOKALAMA ko ni, and happy 4th of July ko hiri pe ko ni mau teu ma papa kiu a junior ne lolo tonga tu papa kiu wat ko hiri pe ko ya mau lava tu ki he fireworks i Victorville whakahoko i San Bernardino Fairground mau mamatai aho ni foki nei teu i ho mau apini aki ai flags whangi fuka tō takai ka pehe ki he a na wai ke whaita i ke show atu he Letio ka ku whakahofa pita whangi flag ko tau ka hau ai ko tau ia wangiau ni manoa o Independence Americani to teu yang ho mau apini aki ngahi flags red, blue, red and white. I he tau ka hau toki whaiha whakahoko atua ngai ata ke mo sio ai we are patriots. Pe koe mamahi I whonua. Ka u whamalo atu ke te mo tolo hono katoa pe u mo kau mai. Ko whakamare more atu ka pau ki ai ha tofo he u kai ke whiunga pia moho o mo. Me au ho whanga pe I he lotu. Whamala tu heni ki a lavuni maka ya mea linsi, pe ke pure porisi, mere wahoi kona kupi, wheo whaaki angi toa, pe he ki a tau mai e lavuni, ofa pe ke oua retaliate Iran umaoni, but sisi hatui e lavuni, they wanna do it. Unau iloi, it's gonna be a big mistake. Whamalo atu ki ana sekola ki Aotearoa. Kapeheka te motolo hana katoa pe mo si kau mai. Happy 4th of July. Tauto ki sio I he wike kahao. Have a happy and blessed weekend. Ofa ke whaidāpoi kina ki motolo he eiki, ba mo mao ha weekend. fonu I he keresi pa mo e tāpua ki ta mai he wani ko se mispome tua fatu.